What up, guys? Statistics in the house. Woo! Yeah! Don't forget to be comfortable while you're doing your statistics. Alright, let's see here. So, before we start here with our Chapter 5-6 practice test, which is awesome to be able to help you today, I do have a trick with my dog to show you previously recorded. Let's take a look.
Okay, come here, buddy. Come here. Okay, here we go. Okay, ready?
Come on, Max.
Sonia. Sonia. Good boy. Roll over. Oh, what a good boy.
Taught him roll over. What?
So we taught him that, which is pretty dang awesome. Also featuring something new here today. I don't know if you've seen this guys before, but this is a soda maker. What soda maker?
Soda stream.
It's called Soda Stream. And what you do is you make your own homemade soda. What?
Homemade soda.
Stick it in here just like that.
You should buy one from Walmart, everybody.
Usually hold it under there just to give it some more pressure. Keep it nice and airtight. And then you do that a bunch of times.
Button.
How many times? Well, that's 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's a lot of pressure. 7, 8, 9, 10. As it gets older, you kind of have to do more. 4, I only had to do 6. Put that
Got up to 12.
like so. That's it.
And you pour it in. Diet and regular,
There we
half and
go.
half. Why not?
It's fun to make your own soda at home, right?
Homemade
So half
soda.
0 calorie, half whatever calories. I mean, on here it only says 60 calories, 16 sugars. So half that's only 8. That's not bad, right?
It's not
The
bad.
whole thing.
It's
And
not a
then
lot of
last
sugar.
but not least, you go ahead and put the cap on like so. And Walmart should pay me for this, right? Show them how to use their stuff. Or SodaStream should. And then you just kind of mix it up a little bit. Like that. Nice. That's it. And then you're ready to go. Homemade root beer. Cheers.
Yeah, homemade soda. That's some good stuff.
Well, that's the good stuff.
Alright, thanks for watching. Okay, so jumping into our topic 5. Don't forget to make homemade soda pop at home. It's a fun thing to do when you're isolated at home. So topic 5-6 practice concept test. So we have, speaking of sugar versus not as much sugar, we have all these different sugar in all these cereals, going from Golden Crisp, Smacks, Apple Jacks, Cocoa Pebbles, all the way down to Grape Nut Flakes. Ooh, bran flakes. So these numbers I will say I had to change up for the test and the practice. So they're not exact, but they are made up. But it's definitely a good thing to analyze, and hopefully in years to come I can, with a teacher's aid or something, I can make shout out to Maddie, miss you, teacher's aid, and hopefully can get my teacher's aid in the future to actually do some research and actually put the exact sugar values on there. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Shout outs also. Let's see here. There's also Brooke, and also shout out to Anda and especially her sister Elka helping me. Miss you, teacher's aid. Yeah. So shout out to you guys. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's see here. So, this part you won't necessarily have to do on the test. It has you pick your favorite cereal, like Fruity Pebbles, for example, 13 grams of sugar. And so that's for a 1 ounce serving. This says if you do a 2 ounce serving every day of the year, and I guess I should get my calculator out ready as well. We could use Google as well. And so basically you'd have 13 grams of sugar times 2 is 26 ounces. And what if you did that every morning for a year? So you take 26 ounces and you times it by 365 days. So 365 times 26 is, that's so much, 9,490. So that'd be the fill in the blank there, if you had this. How many pounds of sugar is that? Well, if there's, let's see, 454, 1 pound is 454 grams of sugar, 2 ounce serving. So then I think you just divide that by 454. So divide that by 454. So wow, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 21 pounds of sugar. That's crazy. Okay, so then on your canvas, you're going to be asked these questions right here. Okay, so please give the 5-number summary, the range, the interquartile range for the number of grams in all 24 types of sugar. Hint, the formula for the position of the median might be helpful here. Totally. Okay, so do you remember how to find the 5-number summary? Well, we have 24 numbers here to deal with and work with. And so with these 24 numbers, we want to go ahead and put them all in order from least to greatest. And then we can find that 5-number summary. Now, I will let you know that the graphing calculator is a lot easier. So if you have one of those, go to Stat, go to Edit, enter in your data, and then just do one of our stats. That will give you the 5-number summary, which will also help you find the range as well as the IQR. So if you want to give that a try and then fast forward this video and see if you got the right answers, you can. Awesome. I'm doing this manually just because I'm worried that some of you at home don't have a graphing calculator. You're using the one in my classroom, and we're not there right now. So I thought I'd just go through and help you. And so to find the 5-number summary here, we've got our numbers. So here's all our data. So let's go ahead and put these in order from least to greatest and find our 5-number summary as well as the range and IQR. So feel free again to fast forward this anytime you want if you feel like, no, I got this new build, I know what I'm doing with that. Okay, so the lowest number looks like our minimum there is 4, right? Awesome. Then we have another 4, and so that's those 2 4s. Then we have a 5 and a 6 and a 6. And so what you can do is you can kind of check those off as we go along if you want to. So we got a 4, we got a 4, we got a 5, we got 2 6s. Okay, so the next one is going to be a 7, an 8, and a 9. So we have 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 11, 11, 11. There's 3 of them. Then a 12. Then it looks like a 13. Let's see, so far so good. Keep checking those off. So we got our 11, 11, 11, and a 12. And here's my 13. These seem in order, well, almost. So make sure to put them all in order from least to greatest. Awesome. Let's keep on going there. You don't like that color? Okay, we could choose a different one. Calm down. Okay, so then after 13 is, well, what do we have there? We have 2 16s. 2 16s there. And then how many 17s do we have? 1, 2, 3 of them. And then how many 18s do we have? 1, 2, 3 of them. And then a 19 and a 2020. I feel like I might be missing some. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put a space there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Good. So it looks like we have all 24 numbers. And so that's like, I guess you could say, for finding the 5-number summary. So the first step is put them all in order from least to greatest, right? So that's the first step in finding the 5-number summary of a set of data. Nice. Okay, so then the next step is to locate the minimum, maximum, median, and so forth. So we're going to go and do that next. So one of these 4s, not necessarily which one, you can just label it as the minimum. Luckily no names are attached to this data necessarily. And then the maximum we can also see is 20. Remember, we're just doing the 5-number summary. Okay, so since we have an even set of data, how does that work? Well, you can work your way. You could work your way into the middle if you want to, right? Keep on going. Work your way into the middle. That's probably pretty easy. Another way to do it is use the formula. And so the formula is for even, it's just n over 2, right? And n over 2, the very next one. And then we have to average those together. So since there are 24 numbers, 24 divided by 2 is 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it is the number 12. And the very next number, 13. We can double check. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's definitely going to be our median is right there, because it's an even set of data. We have two. We have to average those together, right? So we're going to do 12 plus 13 divided by 2, and 12 plus 13 is 25, and 25 divided by 2 is 12.5. Nice. So 12.5 then is our median. Nice. Okay, now the trickier part of our 5-number summary is finding Q1 and Q3. Okay, so now remember, to find Q1 and Q3, you start to the number to the right of the median. So if the or left. So if the median again is 12.5 as the median, then you're actually going to use, even though those are the two median numbers, you're actually going to use this number here and the minimum there, and then work your way in to find Q1. So it's the number to the left of the median and the minimum. And so we're going to work 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we'll go another one. We'll go another one. So it looks like we have 2 more numbers that we're going to average together. Let's double check. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we went a distance this way of 6, and we went a distance this way of 6, and we found our 2 median numbers. Okay, so 7 plus 8 is 15, and 15 divided by 2 is 7 and a half. So 7.5. So that's going to be our Q1. Awesome. This is our Q2, also known as the median. And then our Q3, here we go, is going to do the same thing. I'm guessing since this is 6 and this is 6, this will also go 6. So we'll use a different color now for this one. Let's try maybe a lighter blue. So we're going to go ahead and do this. This is so the median was 12.5. So we went to the right once, and that's 13. And then with maximum, and then we work our way into the middle. And so we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably 6. 5. 1, 2. Oh, because we're counting this one, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then 1, counting that first 20 is 1, maximum. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so those are our 2 numbers that we're going to add together and divide by 2. Can you guess it? Yep, 17.5. So 17.5 then is our Q3. So now we have our 5-number summary. And so let's go ahead and write that in there for our 5-number summary for our answer. You'll be finding it just like multiple choice on the canvas. But I've helped you there, so it should not be too difficult. Okay, so our 5-number summary. So I'll probably move that out of the way. That was our formula. Cool. There we go. Kind of move that out of the way. Okay, so here's our 5-number summary here. Awesome. Okay, so our 5-number summary is, so minimum is 4. Awesome. Our Q1 was 7.5. Nice, nice. Our medium we found was 12.5. Then our Q3 was 17.5. And then our maximum was 20. So that's called a 5-number summary. Nice. Okay, so the range, if you remember how to do range, so the range is just the maximum minus the minimum, right? So our maximum is 20, and our minimum was 4. And so that means that our range equals 16. Beautiful. Okay, and then the IQR, do you remember the IQR? So the interquartile range is what that is. The IQR, interquartile range. And so the interquartile range, the IQR, is actually going to be a formula. You want to memorize this for the test. So it's Q3 minus Q1. Awesome. Write it down for the test. So Q3 minus Q1 is finding the IQR. And so again, our Q3 was between 17 and 18. So it was 17.5 was Q3. Minus our Q1, which was 7.5. And so that makes it pretty easy. So 17.5 minus 7.5 is the 5's cancelled, just 17 minus 7 is 10. Awesome. So that again is the IQR. Okay, there we go. So there's question number 2 done. Woo! Good job. Okay, so then question 3. Now let's consider kid and adult cereals separately. Please give the 5-number summaries for each one. Okay. So that's how you do it by hand. So give that a try now. For the practice test, give that a try. See if you can find the multiple choice answers there on your canvas to practice. And so again, the kids cereal on canvas is going to be all the ones with K's. I think I tried to separate it. So including that one, that's the kids cereal. Awesome. And then adult cereal is just going to be these ones, so these numbers, so not as many. I will show you one of them. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll let you practice the adult. Maybe I'll just throw the kids cereal in there, because I do want to show you using the graphing calculator how to do it, just to remind you in case you forgot. Awesome. Here we go. If it lets me. Oh, I didn't necessarily want 83, just TI. There it is. Okay, while that's loading, I might even also, I bet you could even Google something like that, right? So 5-number, 6-number. So 5-number summary generator. Look at that. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff on Google, which you can use during the test. That's fine with me. So here's a hackmath.net or easycalculations.com. I like that one. That sounds fun. Or statisticshelper.com. That sounds fun too. All these look fun. Enter all the numbers separated by comma or a space. Cool. So, and then it gives you the minimum. Yeah, see, it gives you those numbers. And so just showing you with the kids data, for example. So we have 2 20s. We even put them in order, remember? Let's see. So we just want to make sure we stop at 13. No, stop. Oh, there's a kid cereal that has 4. So don't forget 4 and 11 and then 13. So 4, 11, 13. I'm going to try it with just spaces to see if it actually works or not. Let's see here. So 4, 11, 13. And we have 3 17s, 3 18s, 2 16s. Oops. So we had 2 16s, 3 17s, 3 18s. I think we just had 1 19 and 2 20s. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 numbers total. We did have 2 16s, and we had 3 17s, 3 18s, and 19, 2 20s. Yep, so 14 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Cool. So let's calculate that. There we go. Nice. So we have 4, 16, 17, 18, and 20 is our 5-number summary. We'll also show you that same process for the graphing calculator. So you can also, if you have that, you can practice, because we're practicing right now, right? Practicing for the test. So again, you go to Stat button. First you turn on your calculator on, right? First turn your calculator on. Then you go to the Stat button. Then you go to Edit your data. So I'm just going to go up to L1, push clear, and enter. And feel free to rewind this video and watch it again until you get it. Okay, so I'm going to type in those numbers, see if we get the same number summary. So that's a 4, an 11, a 13. We have 2 16s. We have 3 17s, 3 18s, and 19 and 2 20s. So again, this is for the kids cereal. Okay, so there it is, 14 numbers. So again, what do you do next? Do the 5-number summary on the graphic calculator. You go to Stats, go over to Calc, you do one of our stats, and then there's list 1. Beautiful. So there's our, so you have to scroll down actually. There's our average is 16. And then scroll down, our median is 17, so a little bit of skewness there. Okay, so 4, 16, 17, 18, 20. 4, 16, 17, 18, 20. It matches. So either resource you can use, easycalculations.com, 5-number summary, just Google it, and or just use your graphing calculator. Beautiful. Okay, so there's to help you. So that was on this one right here, where you're going to have to go ahead and give the kids 5-number summary, as well as the adults. So each, right? There we go. So you want to do the kids and the adults 5-number summary. We just found the kids. So again, that was 4, 16, 17, 18, 20. 4, 16, 17, 18, 20. So look for that on the Canvas assignment there. And then you find the adults. So you try. Awesome. Okay, so next wants you to do a Box-and-Whisker plot for the kids, and 2 separate Box-and-Whisker plots for the kids and adult cereal. Okay. On the same scale from 0 to 20. Awesome. So then I'll do the kids, and you have to do the adults, right? Cool. So then here's your big old long 0 to 20. And then what should we go by? Go by 5s, go by 10s, go by 1s, maybe 2s. 2s would be good. So that's 2, 3. So right now we're just making a scale, right? 4. Oops, it's supposed to be 6 because that one's 5. 7, 8. So hopefully we're about halfway there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. So I went a little bit too far there, but that's okay. Okay, so then we're going to do, remember how you do the 5-number summary? So I'm going to make the line as straight as you can. So I'm going to make this line super straight. And so now, to make a Box-and-Whisker plot, you just use the 5 numbers from your 5-number summary. So for kids, it'll be really spread out. Adults should be a bit not as spread out. So, because again, the kids had that 4 grams for life cereal, because Mikey likes it. Life cereal. Okay, so 4 to 20 was 16, 17, 18. So each of those is going to get a vertical bar, right? So we're going to go to 4, let's see, we'll put kids cereal on top if you want. So 4, and then 16. Oh, that's not very straight. Try to make it straight as possible, if you can. 17, and then we have 18, and 20. So 4, 16, 17, 18, 20. Nice. So we'll move my 16 over slightly. Try to be a little bit more exact there if we can. No, it's not exact, but we're trying to be as much as we can. Okay, so then do you remember what to do next? Okay, so then what you want to do next is, let's make sure we have the right color again, blue. Okay, so to make a Box-and-Whisker plot, you have your 2 wings, your TIE Fighter wings there. Those are on the outside. And then the inside is your middle box, your interquartile range. And there it is. There's our Box-and-Whisker plot. So on the test, you'll probably, instead of drawing one, you'll probably just use a multiple choice answer that you'll choose. And so that'll help you, multiple choice in the practice and on the test. And so there you go. Awesome. Okay, so that's how you do a Box-and-Whisker plot. So in order for you to answer question number 5, you have to actually do the adult cereal first. Okay? I can already see here that the children's cereal is going to have a large range overall, right? So that probably gets rid of D, because the children's cereal doesn't have a smaller range. So now you're left with those 3 choices for multiple choice. Awesome. So go ahead and do the adult cereal next, because that was the kids cereal. And now you need to do the adult cereal, as well as doing the adults cereal there. Nice. And then you'll be able to answer these questions that describes your 2 graphs comparing Box-and-Whisker plots. Awesome. And you'll do that on the test as well. Cool. Okay, so then we'll come back here starting with the empirical rule. And that was our last lesson, as well as standard deviation and how to calculate those. And then a z-score, how to calculate a z-score. And so we'll come back and maybe even show you a bit of this, even though I don't think this year will be on the test just because we didn't get to that far. But we'll be showing you those 3 things next. So you behind the screen, thanks for watching. Watch my next one. Yeah, watch my next video. Thanks for watching. Watch the next one. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah. Hi. I can see myself like thanks for watching. Peace out. Yeah. Reaper Warrior forever. Next one will be shorter, promise.